Hi, Fred Reynolds here, and trying to keep one foot in front of the other as I am about 18 days away from heading to Mendoza, Argentina, and to head up Aconcagua and going with the outfitter Aconcagua Mountain Guides. I really like their itinerary, I like their approach, and so I'm really excited to be part of that team. I believe we leave on December 5th. From entrance to the park. One quick disclaimer, if you hear chewing on a bone, that's Millie, and if you see a tail wandering around the table, welcome to my dining room table. Hey, this is what I'm taking. Yeah. So as I kind of cover some things, I think I'm going to take it, and my couch is over here, it's going to go whoop. But hey, I did Kilimanjaro September of last year, so I have at least that experience of sleeping. Let's see, we slept at 18,838. I think the highest camp that we'll be at is Camp Caldera, which in English stands for rage or anger, and it's about 19,600 feet, so close to it. And I did well in Kili at Crater Camp, so I'm looking forward to and hopefully doing well in Camp Caldera. I talked about this once before. I think it was on a training thing, but just so I make sure I'm not overpacking too much, I did buy this scale, if you will, for I think it's for luggage, but I've been using it to see what I'm carrying in my backpack, and also my 150-pound duffel. I got this on Amazon, by the way. It's down here. This is a North Face product, and it's big. So yeah, I guess I'll give North Face the plug. But thank you, North Face, for making a 150-liter duffel bag. My backpack, which is a 75-liter pack from Gregory, I've been loving it. I got fitted for it. Sean at REI in Salt Lake helped me. The other great thing that Sean helped me with was how to pack a backpack, which that was my first. And then additionally, how to start buckling it. And I didn't know that you started from the waist, did the shoulder straps, chest strap, and then your load straps. So thank you again, Sean, for that. But that'll be going in here. I do have a day pack that I'll show you in a bit that I'll be taking on the plane, and also that'll be my pack going from the entrance to the park up to Plaza de Mulas base camp. Nutrition and I guess I'll say hydration first. I have two of these Nalgene bottles. They're both 2-liter. The other thing I did get for both of them, this is a product from a company up in Seattle called 40 Below. They fit nicely in here, but these are neoprene, and hopefully as we get higher in the mountain, things won't freeze. I do have an additional bottle that it's colored, I think, appropriately, but I do have a labeled P bottle that will certainly come in handy too. They also recommend that you bring a thermos. I got a brand new Stanley thermos and didn't have one, so now I have one for future. But as we get up on the mountain, maybe hot tea that you leave Camp 3 with on summit day, this is going to come in handy, and I'll look forward to using it. With hydration comes some nutrition along the way that you're hiking. I do like Liquid IV, and I'm a fan of the lemon lime flavor. So I'm going to start my day out with one of these. Those are 2-liter. One of these goes in a 1-liter. I want to drink that before I leave base or any camp, whether it's base camp up to Camp 1, etc. And certainly on summit morning. I'm going to take Cliff Blocks. Took these to Kili, enjoyed them. Cliff Bars. I'm a big fan of the crunchy peanut butter. I'm not taking the box, but I am going to take, there's 13 of these, got these at good old Costco. So here I go, over to the couch as we talk about this. Additionally, I'm going to take some of these Nature Valley oats and honey. I really like these. I think it's a great product. I'm going to take about 12 or 13 of these with me as well. And Millie, no, you can't eat those. Costco mixed nuts. You know, I'm going to take maybe a quart bag. And nuts are always good along the trail for nutrition and energy. So anyhow, get that out of the way. So you get to Mendoza. I have a couple of days before we drive for about 3.5 hours to the entrance or to where we're going to spend the night, and then entrance to the park the next day. What am I going to take? So for going from the entrance to the park into or up to Plaza de Mulas, these are my Loa boots, or these on Kilimanjaro. Comfortable. I've used the heck out of them while training for Aconcagua with Millie. Very comfortable. These for the trip there, I'm going to put in my pack that I'm going to take on the airplane. I think that's, I ski a lot, and as I tell friends, get boots, have boots fitted, because if your feet ain't happy, you ain't happy. And these are comfortable, and Loa, swear by them. Great product, great product. Those will go in my pack, my day pack, but that's going on the plane with me. I'm gonna wear, this is a great product from Arc'teryx. A lot of companies make them. Backcountry.com has them. I've got a couple that are also North Face. What I like about this, the hood can come up over this melon head of mine, and I can wear a baseball cap, or I'll have my Tilly with me as well. But sun protection, I think, again, it's wicking, and it's really lightweight and dries fast, but once you get up in the mountain, nothing dries. Pants that I'm going to be wearing this is a product from Kuhl. I wore these a lot training with Millie. Come on, waist. The thing I really like about this product, and again, there's a bunch out there, but it does unzip in case it's warm going up the valley, and I'll probably take those, the bottoms off. Really nice lightweight pair of shorts from Mammoth. Like these a lot. And one thing I forgot when I went to Kilimanjaro, I forgot a belt. Really? I had to borrow one from one of the porters. Godsend. Lifesaver. Anyhow, product from Ghost Golf. I have 3 of these. I play golf as much as I can, but there's some stretch to it, and I anticipate I may lose anywhere from 15 to 25 pounds on this trip, and that way we can keep cinching it up as we go. On the trek in, I'm also taking some water shoes. These are my Tevas. I've had these a long time. They're still in great shape, so if I need them, I'll be taking the Loas off, putting these on, and I am going to take it, but this is a chamois towel. I'll take it in my day pack on the way in, and I bet you that if others want to borrow this, it's going to get some good use if they did not, in fact, bring a towel and we have to do a water crossing. I also bet you it's going to be really cold. Trekking poles going in. Well, trekking poles for the whole trip, but this is from Black Diamond. Love these, lightweight, really strong. Had them on Kili. You know, they collapse really well. They're not the telescoping type, but I really, really, really like these a lot. I will have my Garmin Mini with me, and to friends and family that followed me up Kilimanjaro, I'll be sending them a map share link that they can also follow me up Aconcagua. Another thing I'm going to take, so when we leave Plaza de Mulas for the hire camps, duffel bag will stay there. One thing I'm going to take are a couple of packing cubes. One will have clothes for the trip out. This happens to be a pair of really nice lightweight pants from backcountry.com or backcountry. Anyhow, Park City Company, got to give them a whoop, whoop, shout out. But I'm going to take a couple of packing cubes, one with trip out. I'll have another one of those hooded long sleeve pullovers, tops. And anyhow, just have that, and that'll be staying at Plaza de Mulas as we go up and come back down after our summit. I'll have another one of these with, I'll call it going home clothes as well. It's going to be funny, leaving Mendoza, it's just the beginning, it'll be the beginning of their summer, and I'll be coming back to Park City, and it's the beginning of our, quote, winter. Park City Mountain Resort announced, I think it was today, they've already had 81 inches of snowfall. This is my 18th winter. I've never experienced that much snowfall this early in the season, so looking forward to getting up in the mountain. Also in the day pack will be first aid kit. I don't know if you've all heard of moleskin, but there's some of that in here, and if you do happen to get a blister, that stuff is life-saving. I love it. I'm going to take 3 different charging devices. I took it to Kili. This is a product from OtterBox. This thing, I don't think if I head up there fully charged, I don't think I'm going to have to charge it again. Great product. This is also from OtterBox. I like this because at night I could keep this. I could put my phone in there, maybe some other personal things, but protection, hopefully keep it warm as well. I have a smaller charging cube I've had for a long time. That also can go in there. I'll have my Power Traveler charging device. This is their, Falcon 21. Has 3 panels. This does not have a battery, so it's a direct charge. I use this on Kilimanjaro every day. And then once I broke it out the first day, everybody knew I had it. So from the other guests to the guides to the porters, I was a big hit with my charging devices. Great product, Sea to Summit. Oh my gosh. I got 3 of these. They came in a 3-pack. REI. I'll be using these for underwear, socks, things like that I'm going to really want to make sure that they stay dry. Don't want to go up there wet. Speaking of wet, I'm probably just going to take this up to Plaza de Mulas in my day pack, but poncho, just in case it does rain. And then for my Gregory, that Gregory, it's a 22 model, but it did not come with a rain gear, so I had to order this separately. And the other thing too, people, is if you don't know how to put a rain cover on a backpack, best do it before you leave. Tip. Hygiene, I've got several of these. Again, Sea to Summit product. These are a little bit bigger they're 8x12, so it's not like a baby wipe or something like that. So again, this will be for hygiene for all of those. I think we'll be gone once we enter the park, 19 days, 18 nights. So this will be shower stuff. I mentioned this before. This is a flashlight that I took to Kili. If I had to get up in the middle of the night, I had this next to my sleeping bag, and I just popped that on, and the illumination was plenty instead of trying to hunt for your headlamp or something like that. But it's light, it's got a great amount of lumens. Don't forget this stuff, you know, whether it's your hands. Again, I've got that hooded piece that I'm going to be wearing, but this is just in case. Let's see, Millie, I'm going to go around here. And again, that's the Gregory 75 liter. Flat Millie, I can't take the real one with me. Wish I could, but thank you, Aaron Morris. But Flat Millie is going to go again. I'm hoping she can sit in this pocket as we go up the mountain. But great product. Again, got fitted for it. Love it, especially since I know how to pack it and also know how to fasten it. Key. Sleeping. This is from Nemo. It's their switchback. So this will go on the ground, and you can go either way with this piece. And then also from Nemo, their Tensor inflatable sleeping pad. This too is insulated, so highly recommend that. Nemo again. So this is a minus 20 degree rated bag. It is their Sonic. It has vents here in front for maybe some of those lower camps where it might get a little bit warm, or excuse me, might be not as cold. How's that? I think that came out better. But great bag. And Nemo sent, this is the bag that Nemo, it came in. And I will say that in talking with Sean after I got it, he highly recommended, this is again a Sea to Summit product, excuse me. And so that sleeping bag will be going in that particular waterproof. You know, again, the last thing you want or you don't want is for the sleeping stuff to get wet. This is a 50-liter day pack that I'll be taking again on the airplane. And another item, again, as we leave base camp Plaza de Mulas for the upper camps, I do have the La Sportiva Olympus Mons. This is not only a double boot, but probably could be considered a triple boot. It does have the BOA technology as far as tightening them goes, and you know, once you're up in the mountain and it's really cold, getting your hands out might be a little tough, but that, along with the Loa boots that I showed you earlier, are going to go in this pack with me up on the mountain. Excuse me, on the airplane. For the La Sportiva boots, I'm not really wanting to get those out, but again, this is a product from Black Diamond. This will be fitted onto the La Sportiva boots as needed. And some of the videos that I've watched, I've noticed that those go on pretty much when you leave Camp 3 for Summit morning. So again, looking forward to that. Hydration wise too, just to back up, I am going to take this with me for water up to Plaza de Mulas. I don't believe it should freeze, but this is a nice Camelback product. And again, that'll go in my day pack. Millie, what is all this stuff? Yeah. Gloves, just to have. I have a pair of Black Diamond liners. I have a little bit heavier outdoor research I'm going to take. I have a pair of fleece that I want to sleep in. And then for Summit morning, Summit day, I did get Marmot's 8,000 meter gloves, and my liner will go in that. I'm also taking hand warmers as well. Again, Summit morning. The good old, I love to say baklava, but the balaclava. Well, I brought, I have a couple of buffs that I'll also be using. Watched a really cool video yesterday, day before, but a gentleman was talking about the buff and how dry the air is, and having this over your nose the whole time, nose and mouth. And then also maybe having it a little bit wet here to keep some humidity instead of your lungs just getting super dry. But let's talk a little bit about Summit morning. On the top, and I'm not taking hangers with me, people, just so you know. CWX product, I ski in this. This is a base layer, so that'll go on first. This is an icebreaker product. It's rated 260. They have numbering system. The higher the number, the warmer the garment. On top of that, I have a quarter zip icebreaker, and it's a 320. So I'll have these three. I'll come back to the jackets in a sec. As far as socks go, this is a pair of my ski socks, really thin layer. I'm gonna have these on first, and then I have a Smart Wool mountaineering sock that'll go on over that, and then I'll have the three pieces of the boot. There's a small little slipper piece, there's a bootie, and then all of that goes into the outer shell. Talked about the gloves, but on the bottom, I have, there they are. I have the CWX product that I just talked about the top. This will go on first, but before that, I am going to, Summit morning, I'm going to have my knee braces. These are color-coded, so it's somebody like me, I can figure it out, left and right. And then that CWX product will go on there. I have a pair of Smart Wool that'll go on over that. And then I found this Mountain Hardware product at Backcountry, but it's 800 fill down pant, really lightweight, has an elastic, snap front, and zipper, and it also has a drawstring. So that'll be my third layer. On top of that, I think I'm going to start with these. We'll see how it goes. But these are a pair of my Arc'teryx ski pants. They're Gore-Tex. Gets windy up in Aconcagua, obviously, as well as cold. But if it's windy, if it's snowing, this should do the trick, especially since it's Gore-Tex. Something else I found, and I got these from Feathered Friends. They're up in Seattle. But booties, a down 800 fill down bootie. It's got a vinyl bottom to it, but I'm going to wear these in the tent, maybe around camp, depending upon how snowy it might be. But wear these in the tent, and who knows, I might even sleep in them. Helmet for Summit Day, Black Diamond product. I have a Petzl, really easy to use headlamp, 900 lumens, so that should be plenty bright. Smith Optics, these are my ski goggles. Has a magnetic lens, so I'm going to take a dark one as well as a light one. And hopefully might be warm enough if I do have to shift those. As far as sunglasses go, I did throw down on some Julbos, and I like these. I have a long distance from here to my ear, and I like these because they wrap around the ear. So also the side shades to keep sun out. Regular sunglasses, just in case, but Blenders out of San Diego. It's a direct-to-consumer product, but these are polarized. They've got a great price point. Highly recommend them. But again, they have kind of a straight side piece, in that with me again having a long distance here and here, this works really well. But I'm going to take a couple of pairs of these, and they're so, again, great price point, but I think I may leave those for the guides. Forgot about my kit. They say bring a kit, so plate, bowl, and the spoon, fork, spork, I think it's called. I'm going to bring a couple of extra ones just in case those get lost in the shuffle. Anything else I didn't talk about? Anyway, that's what I'm taking. Again, the 75-liter backpack will be going with me, and my 150-liter duffel will be staying at Plaza de Mulas Base Camp, and a lot of this stuff will be staying there. So if you have any questions, hey, ping me, reach out. I'm happy to answer them as best as I can. This is my second of the 7 summits. We'll see what's next after this. I do want to do Rainier next year in 2023. And I also want to do Everest Base Camp. I have a couple of friends that are actually on the trek up there as I'm recording this. So good luck, John, and good luck, Brian. And Brian actually had a birthday. They threw him a party, I think 2-3 days ago. Had him a cake, and anyhow, that's what it's all about up in the mountain. But hey, like I say, it's all about putting one foot in front of the other. This is going to be a grind, and I fully expect to make it, and come back and put together a nice video as well. So I hope you found this helpful. I've watched some other ones, and I've certainly found that helpful. Could be a little bit too long, but hey, I have fun talking about this stuff, and you're never too old. So just keep putting one foot in front of the other people. Take care and make it a beautiful day every single day. All good story, you try and you try. But part 2, and I forgot this part, summit day. But I'm probably going to wear this particular jacket the most, but with how I'm going to layer, and I forgot this. Can you believe I forgot the jacket part? Anyhow, this is a product from North Face. It's their Summit Series 800 Pro. I really like it. Fits great. And with what I'm doing layering wise, I'm hopeful that this is going to be enough. In one of my stuff bags, I also bought, and again, instead of having the Marshmallow Man, type jacket, I also bought this product from Rab. It is, doesn't say it in there, but this is a really nice puffy coat. This is what I intend to go on over this. Both have hoods. Both of these will be in a small stuff bag. But the other thing I have to get used to is it's the opposite side zipper. Yeah. But anyhow, something like that. So, and again, I still have good movement. It's not that puffy. But if I need this, I'm going to bring it with me. If it's that cold when I leave Camp 3 for the summit, I'll have them both on. If I have to take this off, I still have, or if it feels like it's getting too warm, I can take this off, put it in my backpack, which will be a lot lighter on summit day. But yeah, how did I forget about the jackets? Duh. Anyhow, Rab, love this. And then, of course, the North Face product, Summit Series, and this is their 800 Pro. So yeah, that's pretty funny that I forgot like one of the most important parts. But I'm not going to have a vest, but these two jackets. So North Face Summit Series, Rab. Sorry that I left those out. Hope you enjoyed this. And now I have a tickle in my throat. But on that note, you have a great day. See you when I get back.